Hello again, KL. I have another story I'd like to read to you this week. It's called That Monster on the Block. And the author is Sue Gans Schmidt, and the illustrator is Luke Flowers. The illustrations are really so colorful and so good. This is about a block full of monsters. A monster, an ogre, a yeti, a goblin, and a new neighbor arrives. Let's see what happens. That monster on the block. Somebody was moving into Vampire's old house today. The house was dark and dreary, one of Monster's favorites on the block. Maybe the new neighbor would be an ogre, and Monster would be invited to swim in his mucky, murky swamp. Or a greedy goblin with piles of gold to jump into, right up to Monster's snout. No, wait, maybe it would be a dastardly dragon. Monster loved a good greasy barbecue. I see the ogre, the goblin, and the dragon. Inside, Monster worked on his welcome growl. Greetings, great to meet you. He peered at the polka-dotted van. The movers took out a trampoline, toted trunks, and unloaded a unicycle. Then out popped Monster's new neighbor. Big floppy shoes, wild orange hair, and a round red nose. It was... I know you can all guess this, right? A clown? A clown? And that clown was cartwheeling across the yard. Wow, that is some happy clown. Monster picked up the phone and called Zombie. Beep, beep, boop, beep. Our new neighbor is a cartwheeling clown, said Monster. Said Zombie. Just what I thought too, said Monster. There goes the neighborhood. Boop, boop, beep, beep. There is a clown living among us, said Monster. Said Mummy. Yes, said Monster. Before you know it, there will be more. Beep, boop, beep, beep. Did you see that clown? Right on our block, said Monster. Rawr, said Yeti. I agree 100%. Clowns are creepy, said Monster. Monster did not welcome Clown to the neighborhood. Nobody did. So Clown went around to introduce himself. Clank, clank, ding dong, knock, knock. Yoo-hoo, Clown called. Monster did not answer. Neither did the neighbors. Not very friendly, huh? Clown left notes along with surprises. Do come by and clown around. Your new neighbor and friend, Clown. Want to see the note? Look. Do come by and clown around. Your new neighbor and friend, Clown. Monster got a can of delightful worms. Zombie got a delicious cake. Yeti got a bouquet of flowers. Look. Look what he did with the delightful can of worms. Just tossed it in the garbage. Well, that's not very nice when someone gives you a gift. But Zombie looks very happy to have gotten that cake. And Yeti looks very happy to have gotten that bouquet of flowers. Because if you look closely, you'll see that it's a trick bouquet. You see the water coming out? So it's fun to play with. And Mummy got a, look at the baby Mummy on her back. What is that? And Mummy got a boing. Wow, so instead of a Jack in the Box, she got a Mummy in the box. That was a very thoughtful gift. Clown sat on his porch. He sat and waited and sat. No one came around. Aw, he looks kind of sad to me. That's not very nice. But Clown couldn't stay down for long. He put on a happy tune, gave his house a makeover, and popped up a tent. Wow, that is a very welcoming, colorful house and tent. Looks like the house is smiling. Monster called a neighborhood meeting. This is out of control. And so was the meeting. I will scare him away, Monster declared. But look at Yeti squirting the vampire with her trick bouquet. Looks like Zombie is sharing the cake with everyone. And Mummy and her baby are playing with the Mummy in the box very happily. Looks like Monster is the only one that's not having a good time. So at midnight, Monster made a terrible clatter, played his spookiest music, and let out a mighty roar. He even scared himself a little. But Clown did not hear any of it. He was out. Zombie's two-headed cat was stuck in a tree. Clown got him down. Yeti lost one of her dancing shoes, so Clown brought her a new pair. They fit perfectly. And when Mummy's sheets flew away, Clown brought them back. Seems like Clown is a very kind, thoughtful neighbor. To me, anyway. The next day, circus music woke Monster from a wonderfully awful nightmare. Monster called the neighbors for another meeting, but nobody answered. It's time for me to have a word with that bozo. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That music, it was quite catchy. Snarl, snarl, snarl. A warm, buttery smell made Monster drool. Growl, growl, growl. Welcome, greeted Clown. You're just in time for cartwheeling class. You see the trail that Monster very angrily takes from his house, past the circus school, past the popcorn machine, and to the tent. Uh-oh. Roar, hollered Yeti. He's fun for the neighborhood? Monster asked. You're all hanging around with this clown? Oh, shouted Zombie. And 0% creepy? Said Monster. Ah, waved Mummy. Oh, floggerbogger, said Monster. Fine, I'll unwind a bit and give him a chance. Clown helped Monster take on the trapeze, ride the unicycle, and master the cartwheel until the sun settled down. That clown, he was more fun than a barrel of popcorn. The next day, Monster called Clown. Beep, 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 beep. Could you join us Sunday for sludge, berries, swirl, scones, and tea? Asked Monster. Yes, I'm sure I can juggle it, said Clown. That Sunday, as Monster poured the tea, a moving van pulled onto the block. Another new neighbor, grumbled Monster, and out popped a unicorn. A rainbow-loving, magical unicorn? Monster growled. Unicorns! He turned to the neighbors. Do they eat scones? Asked Monster. And it looks like they all got together and made a wonderful sign. Welcome, neighbor. Oh, I just like that story so much. To me, it's a story about an unexpected friendship. I mean, I think all of us, we sometimes, maybe if somebody doesn't think exactly like we do or have the same interests that we do, sometimes we think that we have nothing in common and we won't be friends. But look what happened here, right? The monster, the yeti, the goblin, what else? The mummy, and I think there was one more, the ogre. The monster was under the impression that he wasn't going to like this new neighbor. But then when he realized that they had more in common than not, he was a little more open-minded and he made a very nice new friend. So, KL, I hope you are all making wonderful friends this year. I'm sure you are. And I hope you enjoyed this book, That Monster on the Block. Okay, I will see you soon. Thank you.